It's time for Health Heroes, the game show where you guess what our special guest does for their public health job. And we all know that
public health is the science of healthy communities.
You betcha. By encouraging a healthy lifestyle, researching diseases, and promoting injury prevention, public health experts protect us all. Today's contestants are Connor, and Olivia. How you doing? And Lily. Fantastic. Welcome, everyone. And to our expert, please introduce yourself and give us our very first hint. Which of the 5 foundational building blocks of public health do you work in?
Hello, I'm Miss Juanella, and my work supports the maternal, child, and family health pillar of public health.
Welcome. All right, Lily, you get the very first question.
Maternal means moms, right? So do you work with moms?
You're right, maternal does relate to moms. I do a lot of work with moms, but I also work with babies, children, and other adults. I work a lot with nurses too.
What do you do with moms, babies, and nurses?
I teach. I educate nurses and public health experts, but other times I teach community members and families, moms, dads, and kids just like you.
Sounds like you wear a lot of hats, Miss Juanella.
Very observant. As someone who works a bit as an educator and a bit as a community outreach specialist, you could say I wear a lot of hats.
She's way better at this than I am.
What do you teach?
I teach nurses who work at public health centers how to give babies a healthy start, because a healthy beginning means a healthier life. I also teach community members how to get the resources they need to keep their families healthy.
Do you work all over North Carolina?
Yes, I travel to every county in North Carolina to make sure nurses are able to give their patients the same care no matter where they live across the state. If I find there's a need for more care in a certain area, I set up programs to help families in that community. That's part of my community outreach work.
Now it's time to guess that public health hero. Contestants, write down your answers. Can you guess what Miss Juanella does for her public health job? Well, what do you know? That's correct! Now, Miss Juanella, can you tell us what a maternal, child, and family health development coordinator does?
A maternal, child, and family health coordinator manages community health programs focused on family planning, maternal health, and other health issues. I talk with families about what they need to be healthier, and I train nurses and health workers in their communities to provide that care. I support moms and babies to be sure they are healthy throughout pregnancy. I also provide health information to teens and connect them with the right resources and doctors who can help. In areas where there aren't a lot of healthcare options, I make sure people know where to go and how to find care. By educating more community members on maternal, child, and family health care, we can create healthy beginnings and healthier communities.
And that's our show, folks. See you next time on Health Heroes. Farewell, friends. Oh, look, it's a hat.